Hi guys, Angie Bell's Herbal Hip Tarot. How's my Herbal Hip tribe doing? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, in this little sesh, I want to read on two things. Why did they hold the meeting over an app about military plans? Why they do that? I have a suspicion it has something to do with maybe Russia. Okay? Because a call like that, I mean, discussing military plans, that needs to be done in some type of a skiff, okay? Where there's no phones, nothing, and they're just talking about what the plans are. Or if they are going to do stuff over the phone, it's usually that you have special phones that they use that are all protected, and there's usually like a third party listening to everything and, you know, writing everything down. They did this in complete secret. And then I'm going to do pendulum questions, your questions with the pendulum. I call them pendulum questions. Okay, so why did they hold the meeting over an app about military plans? What are they hiding? Or who are they wanting to be in on the call? Clear, spirit. Should I use what lies beneath to find out why they held that meeting over an app about the military plans? Yes. Okay. So we're going to use what lies beneath. Let me shuffle and I'll be right back. All right. So got everything shuffled. So we're looking at why did they hold that meeting over an app? Okay. About military plans. Hater. You know what comes to me is that these people are not, these people are just all Putin's puppets and the Orange Man's puppets. I don't think they love America at all. Okay. In the middle, that's what was in the middle. This card here, betrayal. Betrayal, deceit, backstabbing, traitor, not to be trusted. So all these people that were on this call are betrayal, deceit, backstabs. They're traitors. They're not to be trusted. And the big word there is traitors. Okay, investigating. I believe that they're being investigated. Now, obviously, okay, obviously they're not going to be investigated for doing this. Just 1 second. Okay, I believe they're being investigated for doing this, but they're not being investigated by Bondi, because she said, I just saw today or yesterday, she said she's not investigating it. Shocker. But it looks like there's somebody investigating it. Is it Congress? I don't know. I'm going to do a reading on that too. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be doing a reading on that too. Okay, red lipstick stain. Okay, I'm not getting that anything about the red lipstick part, but the stain. This is leaving a stain on America, what they did. Because it was so outrageous. It was so outrageous what they did. A recording, an announcement. When this all to me, recording looks like an investigation. So there is some investigating going on by Congress, maybe the powers to be at the military. I'm not sure. And there's going to be an announcement about it. What does doing drugs have to do with this whole thing? All right, we'll keep going with that one. Sexual protection. Okay, the thing, I'm not looking at the sexual part. I'm looking at the protection. I'm looking at they're trying to find a way to get out of this whole thing, to protect themselves. Because they know by getting busted for what they did, they could get themselves in a lot of trouble. Already knowing the tea. They had a lot of tea to talk about. And they didn't want anybody else, obviously, to know except for them. Remember, we got that they're traitors. In their feels? I'm not really sure about in their feels. I think some of them are in their, I think they're scared that they ended up getting busted doing this. Some of them, in the end, are going to want to run away. And this is why. This says pregnancy test, but it also says unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative. I think that they want to run away because some are going to be scared because of what they've done. And if you want to know the truth, I think Pete Hegseth is one of the ones who wants to run away, period. I don't think he wants the position. You saw him drinking that alcohol. Just he was in another country at some meeting with other heads of state, and reporters just wanted to ask him questions. He had alcohol with him. He had in a glass, a bar glass that you get from the bar, with brown liquor in it, and he's drinking that while he's answering questions to the reporters with no shame. Crazy. Crazy. Now, this didn't answer my question about if they have, let's ask if they have anybody from Russia. Is that who they like? Clear. Spirit. Do they use this app so that Russia can be on the phone with them? Yes. Clear. Spirit. So is Russia basically running the country along with the Orange Menace? Yes. Very scary. This is very, very scary. Clear. Are there investigations going on right now about this whole mess? Yes. Clear. Will they be held accountable for this? Yes. Okay. I'm going to do another reading today that gets into it like even deeper. I'm going to mention names and see what we come up with that. That'll be in another reading. Okay, so it looks like, well, the Pendulum said that, yeah, they do this. They have this going on behind closed doors, and they're not to be trusted. They're traitors. And they have, they do this so that Putt can be, or Russia can be in on the phone calls. And there is some investigating going on somewhere about this whole thing. All right, I'm gonna do a deeper dive in another reading after this, and you guys will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's now do some of your pendulum questions. Okay, this is what I want to know. This is a good one. Clear. Spirit, are the Republicans ever going to admit the Orange Menace stole the election? Okay, it's a small yes. Okay, maybe I need to get more specific. Clear. Spirit, is the Republican House and Senate ever going to admit the Orange Menace stole the election? No. Clear. Spirit, is it some of MAGA who's going to admit that they realize he stole the election? Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. Clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace arrest be in public? Yes. Will Social Security be okay? Yes. Will Medicare be okay? Yes. Okay. Clear. Will Medicaid be okay? Yes. Okay, we ask that almost every day though, because there are people who are seriously stressed out, and I get those questions every day. And so I don't mind, energy changes, things change, so I don't mind to, keep asking, like I always say. Okay, clear. Spirit, will defunding the federal judges, will this really happen? No. And I think it was Mike Johnson, was it, whose idea that was? I think. Okay. Clear. Spirit, does Muskrat and Doge get access to Social Security again after the court ruling? No. Yeah, because they've been kicked out of there and told not to be going up in there. That doesn't mean they're not in there, but they're not supposed to be. Okay. Okay, this is kind of a weird question, but when you guys asked it, clear. Will the U.S. be bombed? No, thank God. Clear. Spirit, will they mess with vets' pay? No. What about disabled vets' pay? Will they mess with that? No. Okay. Okay, here's more. Clear. Spirit, will food stamps be okay? Yes. Clear. How about Section 8? Will it be okay? Yes. Clear. Will welfare be okay? Okay. Yes to all those. Okay. Clear. Spirit, is Joe clear? Is Anonymous working with Kamala and Joe and the powers to be? Yes. Okay. We read about this, about Jack Smith being back in the U.S., but we'll ask this again. Is Jack Smith back in the U.S.? Yes. And I have a whole reading about that if you want to check that out. Just look below this one, just a few down. Okay. Clear. Spirit, will Al Green's article of impeachment go through? No. And I don't want him to be impeached, because then it just brings J.D. Vance in. No, we don't want that. We want exposure. Expose that he stole the election. Clear. Spirit, will the immigrants illegally sent to El Salvador be returned? Yes. Now, are they on their way back now? Because the judge said that you have to return. I believe the judge said you have to return the immigrants. So, clear. Spirit, will all of the immigrants that were sent to El Salvador, will all of them be returned? Yes. Oh, I've been worrying about those people. Oh, it's so sad. That is horrible. Can you imagine just being snatched up like that and taken to a whole other country in some El Salvador prison? Okay. Okay. This is what Mike Johnson wanted to do. Just a second. Okay. I heard about this and it's like, clear. Spirit, will Mike Johnson get rid of the federal courts. No. What an idiot. Okay, I've already asked this, but we'll ask it one more time because someone asked it like this. Clear. Is Kamala working with Anonymous? Look at that. Yes. And it's like a big yes, too. Fabulous. Okay, you guys, that's it for this one, I think. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything for this one. All right, you guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read on, leave it below. And make sure you do something to make yourself happy today, okay, guys? And I will talk to you guys in the next video. I got one more set of videos to make. All right. Love, peace, and happiness.